Yesterday, the deputy mayor stood up in front of a room full of planners and introduced a document that decides what gets built in London for the next 20 years. I was in the room and here's what it says. This one document decides how many homes every borough has to build, how much of it has to be affordable, where the tall buildings go, and now, for the first time ever, whether your flat cooks your life in summer. It gets rewritten every 5 years. This version is 2021. This draft just landed and it's genuinely different London. Let me talk you through it. First, it's half the length of the old one, and second, for the first time ever, the mayor, Sadiq Khan, is opening up the green belt. He built his whole reputation on refusing to touch it. The green belt now gets its own separate target. Tens of thousands homes are expected to be delivered over the 10 years, but only in specific pockets near train stations. And the closer you are to the platform, the taller intense it gets. So, quick tip, if you live near one of these stations, say hi to your neighbors now. In 10 years, there might be a lot more of them. Another big one is affordable housing. Thresholds are changing everywhere. The mayor is basically admitting that builders are struggling, which we understand. Rising construction costs, high interest rates, out-of-London schemes that just don't stack up. So, instead of one number for the whole city, it's now banded. 35% in central, 25% in the middle ring, and 21% out in the suburbs. And it's not just the affordable percentages that are changing. The actual housing numbers per borough have shifted too. Some are being told to build way more than before. Hillingdon targets have more than doubled. Harvering's up nearly 70%. By the way, neither are run by the mayor's own party. So this Labour mayor is asking the boroughs that oppose him the hardest to carry the biggest increase. It's not a one-way traffic. Some boroughs actually had their targets cut. Tower Hamlets and Newham both dropped by a fifth and a third. And nowadays, it's not just homes fighting over the land. Data centers are quietly in the mix too. Not exactly new territory for the boroughs, but this is the first time it's had its own dedicated policy. Comment below if you want a full breakdown, because genuinely, I think this is a separate video. One positive change to actually leave you on. Overheating finally gets its own dedicated policy. Buildings now have to be designed to stay cool passively first. Shading, ventilation, orientation, before anyone is allowed to reach for the aircon. So, genuine question, listening to all this, is the draft a net positive for London or a net negative? Consultations are open until the 15th of October and they do actually read every submission. So if you've got a view, this is your chance to make it count.